Let's go. Your boy Versatile's back. Enjoying the new name. Different day. Yet it feels all the same. Woo! Back with another vlog. I told you I'd come back and recover from that accidental slip up from last week, forgetting my NBA stats and everything, but here I am with a few Debbie Downers. Some of my predictions are already wrong, but nonetheless, I'll display it out for you. Before I get to that though, I do have a video coming out soon, if not tonight, probably tomorrow. Made it to the Super Bowl with my Vikings. Played the Texans. We were both 12-4. So I'm chopping up that video. I think it might be lengthy, just because I actually played the full game, so I'm trying to keep some highlights in there from both teams. Fairly good scoring game. I think about 50, 51 total points. Somewhere in that range was scored total. So it was a good game. But I'll have that video up soon. Me as the head coach for the first year. Going 12-4 and making it to the Super Bowl. Give it up to me. All right. Another NFL update. What about them Giants winning last night? That wasn't bad. Odell got his. The weekend was just full of wow. The Panthers just losing in a game that they should have won. Who else? The Vikings, another game that we should have won. And that's probably why we kicked Blair Walsh to the curb. Pun intended. Goodbye, new kicker. We'll see what happens. The next few games, you should pick back up running. You'd be surprised how much one player, no matter what position, how they can affect the team. So I'm looking for positivity and momentum swinging our way again. Woo! What else? What else? Patriots getting beat up by the Seahawks. Gronkowski taking a nasty hit by Earl Thomas. Lovely game. Lovely game. Pro-Sice is doing his thing the entire game. A player that I have on my franchise, or I did. Free agency took him away. We didn't have the money to sign like nobody, so I ended up losing Pro-Sice in the process. But I did pick up some lightning fast cat in the free agency for this year. So we'll see. What else? What else? In the land of NFL. The Cowboys. What about those Cowboys? Doing their thing. Cowboys got a good win in. I'm definitely kind of rooting for Dak and Ezekiel Elliott. Who else? Who else? There's a few other good games. The Packers got smoked. What about that? The Packers got smoked. Just an interesting day nonetheless. The Jaguars got beat up again. I think they're no longer the team to look out for this year. I guess it is Dallas nonetheless, because they've been the most wow factor, I guess. Romo, they showed a couple clips in that game where Dak was making plays or Ezekiel was making plays, and Romo was on that bench, was like, me gets to play no more. Woo. He's like, yep, I'm a clipboard holder. Hey, he had his time. It's Dak's turn. Dak is doing his thing. Now, the NBA. I got Golden State. They're 7-2 currently. I had them going 3-2. I figured they were going to lose a couple games. So far, they've already won the first one against Phoenix. They play Toronto next. That's a game I said they were going to lose. And they got Boston, Milwaukee, and Indiana. And I figure Their second loss will either be Boston or Indiana. It's a potential for 3 because Milwaukee, don't sleep on Milwaukee. By no means, don't sleep on Milwaukee. But otherwise, I got them going 3-2. Minnesota, they're 2-5. I figured they were going to pick up momentum. Well, I guess you could say they're like 3-6 now because they dropped the Clipper game. I thought they were going to go 5-0. They dropped the Clipper game. They smashed the Lakers. So next game is Charlotte, then Philly, then Memphis. All winnable. Charlotte will probably be the hardest of those 3. Toronto, they're 5-2. I got them going 4-1. So far, they've beaten Charlotte and New York. I figured they'll lose to Cleveland, beat Golden State, and beat Denver. Going 4-1. Milwaukee Bucks, they're 4-4. I got them going 3-2. Why, you may ask? Ooh. Why? 3-2. They already beat Memphis. We got ATL next. Miami, Golden State, and Orlando. I figured they lose to Miami and Golden State, beating ATL and Orlando. So that's the Bucks. And then Charlotte, they're 6-1. Well, now they're like 6-2 or 6-3 because of the few losses they've taken recently. And I got Charlotte going 2-3. Losing to Toronto, losing to Cleveland, losing to Minnesota, beating Atlanta, and beating the Pelicans. Very bold, but I think that's what Charlotte's going to be for the next 5 games before they maybe just start picking it back up. Then they got Cleveland, they're 6-1. I got them going 5-0 so far. They've already beaten Washington and the Hornets. They got Toronto, Indiana, and Detroit. So 3, semi-tough games, but how complete they've been since the season started, you definitely cannot count the Cavs out. Then I got D-Wade with a great homecoming against Miami. Even though scoring just 13 points, it was beautiful. I got the Bulls going, they're 5-4, I got them going 3-2. They already beat Washington. I got them losing to Portland, and I got them possibly losing to the Lakers. But they got Washington, Portland, Utah, Clippers, and Lakers. And then I got the Heat. They're currently 2-5. I got them going 3-2. Ooh, I got them going 3-2. They got Utah, which they dropped. I thought they were going to win. So now they could have the potential going 2-3. They can still go 3-2 because they did they lost to San Antonio, which is who I thought they were going to lose to. Then Atlanta, Milwaukee, and Washington. And the only other loss I can foresee with the Heat is either Atlanta or Milwaukee. So they can still go 3-2. They just have to win the next 3 games. Otherwise, they're going 2-3, with the loss being to either ATL or Milwaukee. And then the Lakers, above 500. I thought they were going to be behind or below 500, but close. And here they are above 500 doing their thing. At the time, they were 5-4. I think they're like 6-5 or something like that now. But I got them going 4-1. They've already beat the New Orleans and they lost to Minnesota, which are the 2 games I called. And then the next 3 wins, I see them beating Brooklyn, San Antonio, and Chicago. The way the Lakers are playing, Luke Walton, it could surprise Popovich. So look out for the Lakers. That's going to be the team to watch in the NBA for sure. And then I got OKC. They were 6-2. They're now 6-5. I thought they were going to go 5-0 for the next 5 games, but they've already dropped the last 3 against the Clippers, the Magic, and Detroit, with Houston and the Nets to go. So they could possibly go 1-4 or 2-3. So that's going to be interesting to watch. But those are my highlights for NBA. I kind of sped through them because I already lost a few of those games. So it's not like I could go in depth about them. So look out for Madden to be uploaded in the very, very near future. Look out for another vlog. Otherwise, I hope everybody enjoyed their weekend and everybody plans on having a good week. Tomorrow's going to be hump day. So I hope all will enjoy until we speak again. Otherwise, your boy Versatile signing out. Wait for it.